very first YouTube channel. I'm really excited today to share with you my top 3 tips and tricks on how to meal prep as a busy mom. So before we get into that, if you follow me on any of my social media accounts like Instagram, you've probably seen that we are expecting baby number 2, which we are super excited about. I have gotten some questions already if this was an oops baby or a surprise. So let me just answer everybody and say no, that it's not. We have been praying and trying for this baby. We want to keep our kids about 2 years apart. Tyson's birthday is in August, and so this baby's due at the very end of September, which will make Ty just barely over 2, which is perfect. We were super excited. I actually just got back from my 15-week checkup and heard the little heartbeat, so everything is good. A little intimidated. 2 kids definitely is a lot more than just 1, so that'll be a new adventure for us. But to be honest with you, the reason why I wanted to start doing these videos is between my first pregnancy with Tyson and competing in the bikini division for NPC, I really feel like I've learned a lot along the way about myself, about my body, and nutrition, and just even how to take care of my body better. And I'm really excited to implement those things that I've learned with this pregnancy also, and kind of compare the two and kind of track my journey. And so if you're interested in following along, these videos will be great for that. Like something, for example, stretch marks. So how do you prevent getting them? And what do you do if you do get them? How do you kind of minimize the appearance of them? So with Tyson, I went through my entire pregnancy with no stretch marks, but then at the very end, I did get a little bit. And so if you'd be interested to see how to prevent those and what I did to help minimize those, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and I will make sure to do that video coming up. Okay, so let's get into meal prep. We know that to be healthy and reach our goals, we need to be putting the right fuel in our body and need to be eating the right things. But as a busy mom, it can be tough when you're trying to get food for your kids or running out of the door. It becomes extra crucial to meal prep, but at the same time, spending an entire Sunday meal prepping for me was really difficult. I feel like I'm already in the kitchen enough as it is, and then to be in there all day Sunday prepping for the entire week, I did it, but it was just really difficult. I didn't love it. So I kind of picked up some ideas and tricks along the way to help me still prep my meals, but not have to spend an entire free time doing so. So to get started, let's go ahead and go make dinner. So Ty just woke up from his nap, so instead of starting dinner right now, we're actually going to run to the gym really quick and then do dinner as soon as we get back. I usually do my gym first thing in the morning, but since we had the doctor's appointment earlier today, that didn't happen. So we're gonna head really quick. I'm gonna go get a leg workout, then we'll come back, make dinner, and prep our meals and kind of go over the tips. And while I'm just on the subject, now that I'm pregnant, I don't use pre-workouts anymore, which are super helpful with workouts, but to give you that extra boost of energy and stuff. So I don't use them anymore being pregnant, but I do use, it's called Spark by Advocare. It's really great. It's an amino acid supplement and vitamins. If you've tried the Optimum Nutrition's Amino Energy, the On Amino Energy, they're pretty similar, but what I like about Spark is it also has those B vitamins in it. So it's really, it tastes great, gives you energy, and my favorite part is you don't get a caffeine crash after like you get sometimes from pre-workouts or energy drinks. So that is my favorite. So we're gonna go get a quick workout and then come back and make dinner. guys, we just got home from the gym. I had an awesome leg workout. So now it's time to make dinner, which brings me to tip number 1, and that is to use your time efficiently. I know for me, I'm in the kitchen almost every night making dinner for my family. So to me, this is the best time to prep my meals ahead of time. So for dinner tonight, I'm actually making chicken fajitas. So when I make something like this, all I do is just make extra, enough for 1 or 2 meals. I'm not really a big fan of leftovers, especially leftover meats. So for me, 1 or 2 meals is about good, and then what I'll do is just do this another once or twice during the week to cover me for the times that I did not meal prep, if that makes sense. The only thing I really don't prep or use to prep for meals is salmon and fish. I really just don't like the way they taste reheated. So if I do something like that for dinner, if I'm making salmon for my family, what I'll do is I'll have another meal going on at the same time. So I'll be doing 2 meals essentially for my meal prep. So I'll make salmon for dinner one night, and then what I'll do is I'll have the crock pot going with chicken and some taco seasoning or some ground turkey cooking at the same time. So then that way I'm still using that time efficiently to prep my meals. So tonight we're doing chicken fajitas. So what I'm gonna do is right now I have the chicken marinating in an awesome marinade. Y'all, this is the best marinade in the world right now, well, as far as I found so far. So I'll link the recipe to this below, but what I love about it is it's great on both chicken and steak. So tonight we're just doing chicken fajitas, but we also like to do chicken and steaks. I had my steak meat, I would also be marinating it with this, and a little bit goes a long way. So I just put it in a container and refrigerate it, and then I'll use it another day for, like when I make shish kebabs, I'll use it for the steak pieces. Super, super yummy, so make sure you check this out. It's super good. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go throw the chicken on the grill that's already been marinating. Once that's on the grill, I'm gonna come back in here and start prepping our vegetables to cook. Tonight for our vegetables, we are grilling asparagus that will be lightly salted with pink Himalayan sea salt, which I love. Then we're going to be caramelizing onions and making some guacamole for a healthy fat. Tonight I will be making a fajita salad. I like to avoid too many carbs in the evening, and then tomorrow I'll just use a high fiber, low calorie tortilla for my fajitas. While I finish prepping the rest of these vegetables, let's chat about tip number 2, and that is to have semi-prepared food available, which helps me with variety. I always have a fresh bag of spinach on hand for salads, and when I go to Costco, I'll pick up a rotisserie chicken and shred that meat right after I put all of my groceries away. That way I have shredded chicken on hand for salads or wraps or my favorite spicy chicken and egg salad. Fun fact, y'all, I cannot eat chicken off of the bone. It just completely makes me sick to my stomach for some reason. So I don't know why, I just can't do it. So I'll just let it sit in the fridge after I shred it and give myself a little while, and then I can eat it. I don't know. I'm weird like that. So I'll also keep a container of boiled eggs on hand, and then some grab-and-go baggies of just vegetables that I can grab really quickly. If you work away from the house, this is great for the night before or morning of when you're making your lunch. You can just grab these things and kind of throw it together. Alright y'all, this is final tip number 3. I hope so far these have been helpful for you. This last tip is more for when I'm on the run. I literally have no time to make or semi-make anything. I gotta get out of here, or if I'm already out the door, something that I can take with me or already have in my bag. So the first one that I really like are just these, the Starkist tuna packs. They're each 3 ounces, and I try to get about 5 to 6 ounces of protein. So I'll put 2 of these packs on top of 2 rice cakes. Now my favorite is the white cheddar. Plain is obviously a little bit better, but I really like these white cheddar ones, so I'll do that. Now with tuna though, being pregnant, they say to only have about 8 to 10 ounces of tuna or packaged or canned tuna a week because of the mercury levels in it. And so I try to stay away from it. I do have them on hand and I do use them kind of in last second or needed times, and I've been totally fine doing it, but I do try to stay away from it. The next thing I like to have on hand are these quinoa and brown rice packs. I get these at Costco and you can just microwave them, so they're perfect if you just don't have time to make rice or potatoes or anything like that. Huh. You want to come say hi? Come here. Can you say hi? Hi. Tyson wanted to join in. Can you say hi again? Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, go play. He loves to help mommy in the kitchen. He's my big helper. I also like to keep protein powder on hand so I can make a quick shake when I'm out on the go or right after a workout. My favorite is the Dymatize ISO 100. My favorite flavors are their cinnamon bun and their chocolate. Super, super yummy. We just ran out, and for convenience purposes, when I'm at Costco, I do just grab the muscle milk protein or in vanilla or chocolate. So we kind of go back and forth between those two, but my favorite by far is the Dymatize. And then lastly, I like to keep those Quest protein bars in my diaper bag for on the go. Sometimes I'll get going in the middle of the day and realize that I haven't really eaten as much as I need to, and it's really important for me to keep my protein levels up, especially with being pregnant. So much right now in the beginning is going to baby, so I need to make sure I'm getting my protein, and that's a quick and easy way for me to do that as well. So I really hope these tips were helpful for y'all. They've been super helpful for me. If there is anything specific that you would like to see or have me do a video on, feel free to comment below or send me a message, and I'd be happy to post a video to help you out. So thanks for watching. Bye y'all.